What is up, fidgeters? How you guys doing today? Today we have a special review. Today I have the pleasure of reviewing this bad boy. Today I have the pleasure of reviewing the SpinGod Talisman from Fabian Botero over there at Spin Space. He's truly a brother to me, and he is one of my biggest mentors. When you get it out of your mailbox, you'll get it in this nice little case. It does come with the small buttons installed already on them and an extra set of R188 bearings. For the purpose of this review, I'll be reviewing it with the steel buttons, and I'll get to the reason why later on in this review. Without further ado, let's take a look at this guy. There she is at her maximum glory. The body's made of stonewashed brass, and as you can see on the ends of each leg, there are perfect curves that roll down the leg. As you can see, it's almost as if it was made from one single piece of brass and just machined down to perfection. As you take a look at the body by itself, this houses an R188 bearing, and this particular model has the bearing pressed in, which gives the spinner a distinct feel when you're spinning it. As you can see, I got lucky and got number 44. This specific spinner has a diameter of 2.5 inches, and each leg is about 9 millimeters thick. And it comes in around 98 grams, which is really hefty. Once you have it in your hands, it feels sturdy, it feels secure, like it's not going anywhere. The ends of the legs are so smooth that I use it as a worry stone. And it has minimal feedback, especially when you're talking about the gyro effect. All you feel is the feedback, the slight feedback of the spinner spinning in your hand. Like I said before, this guy comes with two set of buttons. The first set of buttons, these brass ones, as you can see, they're concave. And when you put it on the spinner itself, I've found that my fingers are slightly bigger than the spin button itself. So when I pinch grip and try to spin, my thumb hits the spinner and it slows it down slightly every time I spin it. So for a future tip, if you will, I would say make the buttons bigger, slightly bigger, and slightly more concave in order for those with big hands like me to be able to pinch grip with no problem. Oh man, the steel buttons. You don't know how much of a game changer these buttons are. These, hands down, are one of the best, or if not the best, buttons that I've came across in this channel. I swear. The feel on them, on the spinners, just feel amazing. And I'll discuss why in a minute. As you can see, these steel buttons are slightly raised, which makes it a joy to spin because the other ones were too small, and with my big fingers, like I said, I would spin, slow it down, spin, slow it down. With these buttons though, this is a whole different game. It makes it feel like a whole different spinner. And I have another gripe, if you will. All I'm trying to do is give tips to improve this guy for version 2. So on the legs, as you see right here, and on the bottom, if for the version 2, if anything, I would suggest 1 to 2 millimeters bigger. So those people with big hands like myself are able to spin this guy with no problem. So overall, I've had just such pleasure. And I'm not saying this because Fabian is my friend. I'm being unbiased here. I'm taking the angle of a consumer because I had to pay for this guy. And from a consumer's perspective, this is a phenomenal spinner. It has perfect feel. It has high fidgetability. It has the corners which are able to make it stop. So this is the first time I review a triangle spinner like this. And man, if it's all of them are gonna be like this, I'm gonna go ahead and review the Ventry over there at PJHQ. I've been getting 5.5 minutes to 6 minutes consistently on this guy. I haven't tried to clean the bearing yet because I've never dealt with a nylon cage system. So if you were willing to clean this bearing, I bet you can break 7, 8 easily. Like you guys already know, we do everything on this channel on a yay, nay, or in between basis. For the way the material feels on the hand, for the dents, for the smoothness of the spinner, for the quality that was put behind the spinner. This is a yay, my friends. Go out and get yours. I happened to get lucky on this first drop, but these are small batch drops, so you need to act quick and now. Once again, thank you so much for your time. It means a lot to me that you guys have stuck around this long to watch this review. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this review, go ahead and give it a like. If you don't, go ahead and ding me like always, and go ahead and leave your comments down below and give me constructive criticism on where I can improve to make these reviews for you guys more entertaining. This is Sin53 logging out, and I'll see you guys on the next review.